In January, we did my annual 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance program where we looked at one thing you could do each day. Well, we're back with the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. In the chaotic world of 2025 and beyond, compliance will become even more important, and you staying on top of your game will help your company move forward. Now a word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
If you're a compliance officer, middle managers are crucial in getting your programs from you to your frontline employees. But how do we activate those managers and get them on our side? Ethico's new Middle Manager Toolkit equips you with the skills needed to empower your managers, to promote a culture where ethical behavior thrives and employees feel empowered to speak up. Learn how to turn frontline managers into ethical leaders with our new white paper, Empowering Middle Managers as Ethics Champions. And did I mention you can get the whole toolkit for free? Head to ethico.com to download the full toolkit today.
Today, I want to take up the topic of why continuous controls monitoring is essential for risk management. In the 2025 business environment, risk management has become more complex than ever. The pace and speed of change of risk is almost daily. Traditional methods of periodic audits and manual controls are simply no longer sufficient to detect and mitigate risk in real time. This is where continuous controls monitoring come into place. CCM leverages automation, analytics, and real-time data to ensure that risks are continuously identified and addressed. For risk management professionals, adopting CCM is not simply a best practice, it's an essential strategy to stay ahead of the curve. So what are some of the key elements? Number one, you must make a business case to leadership. One of the key challenges for risk management professionals is securing leadership buy-in for new initiatives. CCM provides a compelling business case by demonstrating clear value in mitigating risk and improving operational efficiency. It can proactively mitigate risks on a go-forward basis and can improve operational efficiency. It can lead to data-driven decision-making, certainly as required by the Department of Justice, and ensure regulatory compliance. 2, how do you overcome the common roadblocks? Despite its clear advantages, implementing CCM is not without its challenges. Organizations often encounter resistance due to cost concerns, integration complexities, and cultural barriers. Cost concerns can be eliminated by showing the cost-benefit analysis to demonstrate ROI of CCM. Integration complexities. Many businesses operate on legacy systems who don't think they have the ability to integrate, but it can be done in a relatively straightforward manner. And finally, cultural resistance. If you've got a lawyer sitting in the risk management seat, you need to make them understand that technology is not just a given, it's mandatory. Compliance and the audit value. For compliance and audit teams, CCM is a game changer. It shifts the compliance function from a reactive approach to a proactive strategy, ensuring that controls are continuously assessed and improved. How? Through real-time compliance monitoring and the added benefit of reducing audit fatigue. It can enhance your risk visibility to all sectors of your organization and can give you regulatory alignment with laws such as Sarbanes-Oxley going forward. With the changes we've seen in risks simply since January 20, potentially crippling tariffs on entire industries and sectors, risk management can begin to keep up with all of these changes. So what are today's 3 key takeaways? Number 1, you've got to get management buy-in for CCMs. Number 2, you have to overcome some common roadblocks in every organization. And 3, the audit and compliance value of controls risk monitoring cannot be denied, and something you should strive to demonstrate literally as you use CCM throughout your organization. This is Tom Fox again. This new podcast, Compliance Tip of the Day, will appear daily, and frankly, it's one of the most requested topics for a podcast that I get on a regular basis. It's going to be short and sweet with one tip with some takeaways that you can utilize to implement into your compliance program. If you've got a question that you would like a tip on, please submit them through our website, and we will use them in an upcoming episode. The compliance tip of the day is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network. Finally, this podcast contains promotional material.